good? What's up? What's up? Man, I am fucking tired. Yeah. Tired. Austin Gomez. Guys, we're at 96,000 subs. I ship off Monday. Good luck, young Simba. Do you have your phone in SOI and ITV? Yeah, I did. Ivan says, good evening, sir. What's up, man? Brahma challenge on Tuesday? What is that? The fuck is that? How's everybody's week? Hope everyone had a good week. Damn, you got a ruck run? Damn. Any advice for me, bro? Boot camp, not that bad, honestly. Like I say always, it's 80% mental, 20% physical. As long as you do not quit, you will become a Marine. I promise you, it is not a joke. As long as you do not quit, you will become a Marine. So, literally, you don't even got to think for yourself. They're going to tell you every single move that you need to make. Literally, you just got to follow instructions. At MEPS with Genesis, if I join before Genesis, will they still pull my medical records at boot camp? If you're not officially in the Marine Corps, I believe they will. Now, if let's say you're already in the Marine Corps and the Genesis program came out, then yeah, they're probably not going to go back and pull your medical records. I don't even think they can do that. I leave for ITB in 10 days. Any insight what ITB is? ITB is changed from what I went through, so now it's called IMC. And IMC is where you learn pretty much every single infantry MOS, a little bits and pieces, except for the mortarman. If you're a mortarman, you're going to learn mortar shit. But if you're anything else, you're going to learn how to shoot a machine gun, how to throw a grenade, all that stuff. You're going to learn all the stuff, rockets, all that crap. But when I went through ITB, it was just like, hey, first month, you're going to learn basic level infantry men's skills. And then the second month, if you are a weapons such as machine gun, mortarman, assaultman, javelin, all that crap, then you're going to go do that. So now they've integrated it so where everyone learns a little bit of everything. So what rank are you? So I got NGP'd. I was a corporal, came back down to Lance Corporal when I got out of the Marine Corps and went to the inactive reserves. I got corporal back. Got a 72 this weekend. That's what's up. Got to party it up. Went through IMC. How was it, Austin? How was IMC? About to graduate from IMC this Thursday. Any advice for going to the fleet? Man, I just really hope you retain your knowledge because that's the first thing they're going to hit you with. Your seniors are just going to drill you with fucking questions. Hopefully you paid attention. Did they ever pull your civilian medical records throughout your career? No, they did not. They did not do that. So when I joined, they honestly did not know shit about you unless you told them. So they weren't pulling any previous medical records or anything like that. So I could have had a fucking metal hip and they wouldn't fucking know as long as I never got like an x-ray done or some shit like that. Kind of pointless, honestly, because we all graduated as 0311s. Yeah, see? But I'm pretty sure y'all, from my understanding, I'm pretty sure that even as an 11, you know how to shoot a machine gun. You learn all that stuff. Best MOS to do 20 years. Definitely not the infantry, just from my point of view, just because there's a lot of strain on your body and your body will wear down. I promise you it will. So honestly, I don't want to say a desk job, but maybe like EOD, some cool shit, you know what I'm saying? Or like freaking working with the K9 unit, some shit like that. Does boot camp go by quick? In the beginning it does. It goes by really quick. Towards the end it kind of slows down a little bit just because you're anticipating graduation. Yo, Trell, it's Adrian. Are you still coming down to Jacksonville for the wedding? And if so, you want to meet, would be cool to meet you. Yeah, so anybody that wants to meet me, I will be in Jacksonville, North Carolina, July the 1st through the 3rd. And I'm probably going to come to like Lejeune, maybe work out or say what's up to some of my junior Marines that I had. If they're there, I know they're about to go on deployment, so they're about to go on leave soon. But yeah, I'm going to be around Jacksonville for about 3 days. I'll be towards Wilmington. I might even shoot out to Greenville, so If you want to meet up, just hit me up on Instagram, or you're probably just going to see me. Jacksonville's not that big, so. Hey, yo, I finished MEPS, and I'm qualified. I'm in the debt program now. Ship out date is 2023, June 12th. Well, you got a long time to prepare, so get to it, man. Just stay on it. I'm shipping to boot camp on Tuesday. Any last-minute tips? Make sure you got all that. Make sure if you have any shit going on in your life, you get a handle before boot camp. You don't want anything extra mental on your mind. You don't want anything else stressing you out. When you go to boot camp, you just want to learn and you just want to get through the process, right? You just want to become a Marine. So yeah, leave all that previous shit that was been stressing you out in life. Leave it in the past. You're about to start a new journey. Just focus on becoming a Marine. Do not quit and just give it your all. Honestly, that's what you have to do. And just follow instructions. Literally, you're just a robot for, excuse me, was it 16, 18 weeks? Whatever it is. I forgot. Facts, but the only thing we didn't learn was mortars. Yeah, so that's yeah. So IMC, unless you're a mortarman, you're going to learn mortarman stuff. If you're not a mortarman, you're going to learn everything else but mortars. I ship out in September. Haven't signed my job contract. I scored a 74 on the PCAT. So what's the best MOS for me to do? Honestly, I would get literally a list from your recruiter. I would go to him or her. Sir, ma'am, I need every single job that I qualify for. I would go down the entire list. I don't want to do that. I'm interested in this. Don't want to do that. Maybe this. Don't want to do that. And that's how I would pick my MOS. That's how I personally would do it if I could do it all over again. How often do you actually shoot guns in infantry? A lot. Like I cannot even tell you how many times I've either shot my rifle, a pistol, or freaking the mortars. Like I don't honestly know, but it was a lot. Trell the Great is a legend. Thank you, guys. We're almost at 100K. This shit is so crazy. This shit is blowing my fucking mind. It really is. Like that shit is crazy. That shit is insane. For those who want to join infantry isn't for everyone, so keep that in mind. Literally, what I've been saying on my channel since day one, I think I said in my second video, is not. I even said the Marine Corps is not for everybody in my very first YouTube video. I try to stress that to everybody. The infantry is not for everybody. It's a different beast. Like everyone, like so. This is what my recruiter told me. One of my old recruiters. He was like, "Look, everybody wants to be gangster until it's time to do some gangster shit. So everybody wants to come in. I want to be in the infantry. I want to fucking sleep out in the field. I want to shoot guns. I want to do all this shit." They get in the infantry like, "I don't want to fucking do this anymore. I don't want to shoot guns. I'm tired of sleeping outside. I'm tired of getting bit by bugs." And now you got to suffer for 4 fucking years. They're not letting you out the infantry. So choose fucking wisely. What do you think about tracks? I hate tracks. AAVs. I got in a wreck. Riding in them fucking sucks. It's cramped. And I personally just don't like tracks. But I don't like walking, so fuck it. I'm getting in the tracks. My recruiters are telling me not to go infantry. I got a 85 on the ASVAB. Fuck no, don't go infantry. A 119 GT, no. But I really wanted infantry for the physical aspect. Thoughts? Yo, you can go to the gym. You can go to the gym. The infantry is not teaching you anything physically. They're literally just breaking you down. They're going to shrink your fucking spine. Your hips are going to be shot. Your knees are going to hurt. Your ankles are going to hurt. Your feet are going to hurt. Your fucking brain's going to hurt. It's like, your neck's going to hurt. Elbows, shoulders. It's not worth it. Just like, if you really want to be in the infantry, just join whenever a war goes. And you're going to have that whole infantry experience that you want. But if the infantry is really, really, really what you want to do, like you have no interest in anything else, by all means do it. But just know that shit is not nice all the time. It really fucking isn't. As a Pog, you can go to the gym more than the infantry guys. You literally have a 9 to 5 job. You go to work, you get off at like 4, and you get to do whatever the fuck you want until it's time to go back to work in the morning. So I don't understand why people want to put themselves through 4 years of the infantry. I'm telling you, I'm literally telling you. Yes, granted, there's some good times. You're going to go on 2 deployments at least. But this shit is not fun all the time. This shit fucking sucks. Like, we literally wanted to kill ourselves as new guys. That shit was not fun. But Marine Corps changed now, so it might be a little bit easier, but that shit was not fun at all. Hey, Trell, do you miss the Corps? Thank you, brother. Have a great night. So I'm actually, this video is coming out Monday. It's going to be my entire spill and shebang about me being out for a year. Do I miss the Marine Corps? All that stuff. So definitely be watching out for that. I took my PCAT, got a 40. I want to be a K9 handler. Any tips? Just see what the K9 handlers scores need to be and just shoot for that, and then there you go. You're good. If you could do it again, would you still go into the Marines or a different branch? I'd probably go Air Force, not gonna lie. Just because what I know now, like I'm definitely going to the Air Force. Is embassy duty good? It's a cool job. Very, very cool job. You get to go in a foreign country. You get to do that stuff. But as security forces, you don't get to do that for your entire contract, right? So 4 years is going to be you doing embassy duty. The next 2 years is going to be you back in infantry. So you got to weigh your pros and cons there. Do you get to choose to be a drill instructor, recruiter, etc., or does the Corps choose it for you at the point in your career? So basically, I think it's like 4 years or 5 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, something like that. At a certain point, you're going to be up for either to be a recruiter, combat instructor, or MCT instructor, drill instructor, and stuff like that. So me personally, what I would have done if I stayed in the Marine Corps and it's time for me to pick one of those, I would have been a combat instructor or even a black shirt at boot camp. So the black shirts teach you like skills at BWT week and the Crucible. They follow you during the Crucible, shit like that. I would have did that. I don't want to be a fucking drill instructor. I don't feel like yelling all fucking day and running around. A recruiter, just life sucks in general because they have to lie to men and women just to get them to join the Marine Corps so they can go home at night. I couldn't do that to people. I couldn't lie to people. So I would definitely have been either a combat instructor or like a black shirt at boot camp. Or McMap instructor at boot camp. That would have been fucking dope too. Let me see. So I'm ready. I'm already up to 24 pull-ups. I maxed out the plank at 430. I have 96 crunches in 2 minutes. I'm first in my entire depth for the run. Is there anything else I need to prepare for? No, literally for boot camp, pull-ups, crunches, and run. Now I will say this: you should be maxing out your crunches. If you're maxing out your pull-ups and you have the fastest run time, you need to be shooting to max out your crunches. Literally, by the minute mark, you need to already be at 80 crunches. If you can get to 80 crunches by the minute mark, you have a whole minute to get to 115, 120, or whatever that is. Whatever your max is for your age and all that stuff. So that's what I would be working on. I would be trying to max out every single thing. So that way you can get a perfect score on your PFT. And that's going to look very good at boot camp. And it gives you the chance to either get Honor Grad or Ironman or something like that. You can get an award and get promoted. How do you get better at planks? You got to just do planks, do crunches, do core exercises. Talk more about the infantry. I'm going to go in, but my cousin to get out next month and he's warning me not to go. Yeah, so I would honestly just watch my infantry playlist, but basically what it comes down to is you think it's going to be, I'm going to go to war, I'm going to be having fun shooting guns, I'm going to be doing this, that. It's not that. It really is not. It's a lot of micromanaging. They're treating you like children. They're treating you like shit. They don't really give a fuck like what's going on in your life. They don't care if you're hurting. Like they just do not care. Like when you're in the infantry, it's literally just what's best for the mission. You can have a broken ankle and need to recover. They don't give a fuck. You're still going onto the field. You're going to do something. Whether you watch ammo, pass out ammo, you're going to do something. So they do not give a fuck about you as a fucking person. It's just they do not care. They honestly don't give two fucks. And that's what gets to a lot of people. Like, we're out here busting our fucking ass each and every fucking day. Or just sitting in our room wasting our fucking life away, staring at the fucking wall because they can't plan out shit correctly. Or it's just we're just doing dumb shit. And that shit gets so fucking annoying. And then, I'm telling you, it's just a fucking lot of bullshit that is just unnecessary for any human being to go through. Now, there is a special breed of fucking human being that loves infantry. They just must hate their fucking life. Because I could not do that for 20 years. Props to anybody who can, because I cannot. Should I choose the recon contract now, or should I switch after I go infantry? Switch. If you do not, this is what frustrates me too. How do you know you want to go into the infantry? How do you know you're going to even make it in infantry if you haven't even stepped foot in the actual Marine Corps yet? The boot camp, SOI, IMC, whatever you want to call it, MCT, that's not the Marine Corps. That is not the Marine Corps. That is a school environment. It's a teaching setting. When you get to the fleet, that is being a fucking Marine. No one's going to hold your hand. You're coming to work by yourself. You're getting up by yourself. If you do not perform, they're going to fucking shit on you. They're going to fucking bully you. They're going to fucking treat you like shit. They're going to make you do shit that you don't want to do if you suck at your fucking job. You don't want to put yourself in a position to where you're going to higher echelons of training, recon, MARSOC, if you don't even know the basic level, like, echelon of training. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that and you think you're already there, go ahead, do it. But me personally, I want to see if I even like the infantry at all. Because recon and MARSOC is a step above infantry. Recon's a step above infantry, MARSOC step above recon. So you need to see, do you actually like the Marine Corps in general? See, do you like being an infantryman before you want to go do some fucking operator type shit? You know what I'm saying? Because once you get in there and you fail, you're like, the Marine Corps is just going to throw you where the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? They don't care where you go. They're like, okay, you didn't pass recon school, so here you go. Throw you to the wolves. So, is SOI harder than basic? No, SOI is much easier than basic. Hey yo, know what? I'm from. Why don't you become a recruiter with the whole YouTube thing? I bet it would be good. Yeah. So the Marine Corps actually asked me to do that after they shit on me for having a YouTube channel and NJP'd me and made me go through all that bullshit. Like I said, I can't lie to people. That's why I made a YouTube channel telling the truth, and that's why I got in trouble. I cannot ask people to join the Marine Corps and do all that shit. So. Let me see. Trell, is AAVs a good MOS? I do not like AAVs, so I can't recommend it to anybody. Trell, is running 3 miles difficult to you? What is your opinion? Because 3 miles to me is hell. So it wasn't bad for me just because I played basketball. I was always playing a sport. I was pretty athletic. I was an active person. So running was never a big problem for me. Now, running fast, that might be a big problem. But you're talking about distance-wise, I can go all day at a certain pace. But my fastest 3 mile was a 1940 or a 1935, something like that. I wasn't getting any faster than that. After I ran that, I almost fucking passed out. But yeah, I would not prefer running, but I don't hate it either. What is a good runtime / distance for infantry? I would say if you're running a mile at a 7:45, 7:50, you're good. If you can run a mile at a 7:30 or a 7:40, 7:45, 7:50, you're doing pretty good. If you run it faster than that, you're doing great. Okay, so I'm good physically. The only thing I'm scared of is them checking my medical records at boot camp. That's the only thing I'm nervous about. Will they really check mine? I don't know about this new program. Honestly, I can't give you a definitive answer. So I don't want to get your hopes up and say, no, they're not going to check it. I honestly do not know. I would ask your recruiter that question, but honestly, if you already made it in the Marine Corps, you already got a ship date, they're probably not going to look at your medical history anymore. That's what MEPS is for. Do you get an infantry bonus? No. Infantry does not get a fucking bonus. Now, when you re-enlist, you get a re-enlistment bonus, but even for the infantry, it is shit. Like, it might be 10,000, or it might be 4,000. Like, it's ridiculously crappy. Like, it's not worth it. Like, honestly, if the Marine Corps called me and was like, Cantrell, can you please come back? I was like, cool. I'd be like, cool. Give me $1 million, I'll come back. That might make it worth it. Might. I go to MEPS in 4 days, and I have no history of injuries, but my shoulder just started hurting. Don't say anything. Like, don't say anything. Does the USMC offer bonuses like other branches because my recruiter hasn't mentioned them at all? No, the Marine Corps does not give you bonuses. The only type of bonus you will get is a re-enlistment bonus, and that's only for certain MOSs. And, well, you might get a sign-on bonus for every MOS, but like I said, infantry's crap. Now, if you were an intel person, counter-intel, if you were anything with computers, you're going to get a nice sign-on bonus because they want you to stay. They need people like that for the new age of war, the cybersecurity stuff. But there's so many infantrymen, they don't give a fuck. Like here, we'll give you $4,000 for a sign-on bonus. And you're like, what the fuck? So that's why I tell you, if you want to plan on getting out the Marine Corps, set yourself up for success, because the ones that want to get out the Marine Corps, freaking, they don't set themselves up, and then they end up staying in and having to suffer or something like that. So I'm leaving for basic in July 11th. What should I do to prepare for it? You should. Hopefully, you're already ready physically, because it's right around the corner. If you're not ready physically, you need to be working really, really hard. Hopefully, if you study a little bit of knowledge as far as the rank structure or something, just to get ahead of the curve, something like that. Trell, it's crazy how at the RSS the recruiters group up everyone and just lie. They stress how you're gonna pull bitches and do all that cool shit. It sucks that police believe it. Yeah, I got the same exact talk. Now, granted, I did get some bitches, but it wasn't because I was a fucking Marine. You know what I'm saying? I was already getting females before I got in the Marine Corps. Sure, it might have got me a couple females just because oh, you're a Marine, that's so cool. But no, it wasn't oh, you're a Marine, I'm gonna fucking fuck you. No, it doesn't work like that. You still have to be able to know how to talk to a female. But they're gonna say anything that appeals to you to get you to join, because they want to go home. They cannot go home unless they get people to sign up for the Marine Corps. Thoughts on Ayo? Do I say his name wrong? Ayo Nixo? Y'all are my favorite YouTubers. So, thoughts on Ayo Nixo. I don't have any things bad to say. You know what I'm saying? We have two different views on the Marine Corps. He might have a better view on the Marine Corps because he's a Pog. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a grunt. I'm a grunt, so that's the down, dirty fucking slums of the Marine Corps. You know what I'm saying? The infantry, we just have the shit end of the stick. But I think he's a great guy, cool dude. great YouTuber. You know, he just does different types of videos. I'm more of just kind of telling the truth. He does have a career, so he can't maybe tell the truth how he wants to tell it, but he tries to tell the truth in a funny manner through his shorts. So I think it's pretty creative, and yeah, it's cool, pretty cool. He's a cool guy. 100K by the end of the month. I'm praying I do. I really praying I do. To your knowledge, how intricate is the background check at MEPS? Now with the new background check, I heard they go back like 7 years or some shit like that. When I went in, it was just like, hey, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Cool. I'm going to the Marine Corps. Literally, that's how the process went. The problem is, I think my recruiter is lying to me just to get his bonus, so I don't know if I should trust him. Should I trust him? So it's going to look bad on a recruiter as well. Let's say you go to boot camp and you speak at the moment of truth, or they find something wrong with you. That's going to fall back on the recruiter that got you in the Marine Corps. They're going to be like, how the fuck did he get in? You controlled his paperwork. So at the end of the day, they don't want to get in trouble. So if you're going to boot camp, you're probably already good. That's just my viewpoint. Now I'm not 100%. So, what's your thoughts on food service for a MOS? Dude, you only work 3 times a day, right? And you're only just cooking food. You're chilling. Now, I would probably suck during like lunch or something like that, or just the meals in general, because it's gonna be busy. But after that, you're done. Like, you're just chilling. Like, the cooks literally wake up early, prepare breakfast. After breakfast is over, they clean up, go back to the room, chill, come back for lunch, do all that stuff, go back to the room, chill, come back for dinner, do all that shit. They're done. They're off work. You're not doing any kind of field shit. You're just literally cooking food, chilling. Is there any distance swimming required? What kind of activities are required for swimming? So you can go watch one of my swim call reactions, or me talking about the swim call. But as far as like a distance, it might be like a 25-meter swim or some shit like that. Might not even be that far. I forgot. It's not far at all. Like, it's literally just like the pool like this is just from this side to that side. Not lengthwise, but widthwise. So it's not bad. Yo, I'm a Marine candidate thing, hoping to get 0311 when I join at 17. Good luck. Good luck. My cousin told me when he joined the Marine, seniors called him the N-word. Yeah, they will. And beat his ass. Yeah, they will. He said if you don't do what they say, they jump you. Yeah, they possibly could. And then you sleep in the rain soaked. Yeah, that's about accurate. That's how my fucking life went. Yo, Trell, would you rather fuck a dude or fuck your mom? Who is this person? Who is this person? Who asked shit like that? Who is that? How the fuck do you even say your name? You're fucking weird. Can you explain the moment of truth and what not to do? Moment of truth. You're sitting in a classroom. You haven't had any sleep for like 2 days or 3 days, whatever the fuck it is. You're sitting in a classroom. Drill instructor comes in. Everybody sit the fuck up. They're like, so who the fuck wants to go ahead and admit they fucking lied at MEPS so you don't get in trouble, you don't get your pay taken away, you're not going to fucking go to the brig. Who the fuck wants to man up or woman up and fucking tell the truth now? And they're going to be like, we will find out. We will fucking find out. No, the fuck they won't. They don't give a fuck. Literally, the moment of truth is just to show who the fuck does not want to be at boot camp. So when they ask you, all you do is just look forward. That's it. You just look forward and don't raise your hand. Don't say shit. You just look forward. But there's going to always be one motherfucker that's like, why the fuck did I join the Marine Corps? He's going to start crying, be like, sir, I got something to tell you. And they're like, all right, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out in the hallway. And blah, blah, blah. And then you just never see him again. Do you get to travel a lot as infantry? Yes. I want to do 0311. Yeah, so I did 2 deployments. Saw like 7, 8 different countries. I went to like 3 states. So, yeah, did a lot. Which branch is your favorite? Obviously Marine Corps, but if I had to do it all over again, Air Force is the way to go. Tina Perez. I hope I said your name right. What time did they wake you up at boot camp? Whoa. It's either like 5:30 or like 6. It's pretty early. It's no earlier than 5. So it's either 5, 5:30 or 6. Or it might be 08. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. That was like 5 years ago, honestly. Is being on deployment fun? Depends what kind of deployment you're on. My first deployment was the best time of my entire fucking life. I got to party in Malta, which is a party island for celebrities. I got to go to Spain, Italy, Greece, freaking Tunisia, Africa. I got to go through the Suez Canal. I got to see Egypt, Jordan, off the coast of Libya, off the coast of Iran. I got to see a lot. It was so much fun. It was pretty cool. My second deployment, I went to South Korea, Japan. It was during COVID. I didn't get to do shit. It was horrible. I was so ready to come home and get out the Marine Corps. So deployments are what you make it, though. But you will have fun. I'm telling you, you will. I have questions. Can you have hair? Like, how much hair? So me, I really didn't honestly give a fuck about the hair regulations just because I was like that. I did not care. Like, you're not gonna tell me I can't have hair, or you're not gonna bitch about my hair and I'm the best at my fucking job. Like, you're not gonna do that. But that's not the right mindset to have. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of rebellious and stuff like that as far as the hair thing, because I just thought that was a bullshit ass fucking rule. But I don't know the hair regulations. I know they did change them, and I think they might be a little more lenient on it. But when I was in, basically, as a new guy, you were either bald or you had a really high and tight. When you get a senior, you can have whatever fucking. When you become a senior, you get to have whatever hair you want, like haircut you want. So, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. So yeah, I'm doing great. Life has been great. I'm gonna talk about. You know what? I'm just gonna talk about it on Monday's video. Y'all will hear everything, how my life's going, what I've been doing, all kind of shit. So, did you play any sports in the fleet? Yeah, I play basketball almost every day after work, or every other day. And we used to play football as a company every Friday, or ultimate frisbee, some shit like that. So yeah, we were pretty active. My first command, my second command, they were like, fuck y'all not having fun days, y'all not fucking playing football and all that shit. We're like, what the fuck? So what the fuck, they call you the N-word for real? Yeah, they did. They don't give a I'm trying to tell you, the infantry is not what people think. It's not fun. You're gonna get racist shit thrown your way, but that's with anything, pretty much. You're gonna get racist shit thrown your way. You're gonna get drugs thrown in your face, hella alcohol. People are gonna fucking rape girls. People are gonna abuse fucking their wives. It's domestic violence, all kind of shit. So, shit, we have fucking people building ghost guns in our unit, and fucking Nazis. So, did you ever know anyone that was a MOS 3043 supply chain management specialist? My recruiter was hyping it up, but I don't know anyone who has ever done it. Yeah, so anything with supply is pretty chill. Like, you do count a lot of shit, so you do inventory a lot, but it's not just like horrible MOS to have. Did you ever know? I just fucking read that. Artillery seems so fun and cool to me, but I got a 7.3 on my ASVAB, so don't know if it's worth the fun. Honestly, Arty's not that bad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I would definitely explore your options with a 73. It's a really good score. What do you know about the firemen? What firemen do in the Marine Corps? That is a great MOS. I wish I had thought of that. I didn't even know. This is how fucked up. My recruiter didn't even tell me about firemen and all that shit. I didn't even know that was an MOS. I probably would have did that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, if that's an interest for you, definitely do that. Yo, bro, honestly, which would you join if you could do it all over again? Navy or Marine Corps? Marine Corps every time. Navy's fucking weird. Does McMap actually teach you how to fight? The later thing. So once you get up to like green belt, green through black, so green, brown, black, you do learn some shit that actually can help you in real life, as far as like throws, how to get out of like arm holds, choke holds. They teach you some ground moves, teach you how to disarm certain weapons and stuff like that. Tan and gray, no, that shit doesn't mean shit. Why would you? But still, McMap, just because you're a black belt McMap doesn't mean you're fucking John Wick or Jackie Chan or like some fucking, or like Rambo or some shit like that. Like, no, somebody can still whoop your fucking ass. But it does teach you a little bit. Why would you join the Air Force? They have the best quality of life. They have the fastest promotion system, and everyone's just happy. No one. When have you ever heard anyone come out and say, "I hate being in the Air Force"? No one has fucking ever said that to my knowledge. If they have, please show me the video, show me the comment, show me the post, and send it to me, because I've never seen not one. Can you wake up before they wake you up? Yeah, if you want to, but I don't recommend it. At boot camp, I highly recommend you get every little ounce of sleep that you can get. Might be a dumb question, but how often do you see or were involved in fights in boot camp or in the fleet? So we did jump one dude at boot camp just because he kept getting us fucked up. We like all beat his ass like some fucking Full Metal Jacket shit. But in the fleet, I wasn't really involved in fights. I mean, me and my roommate got into it a couple times, my first roommate. But as far as like full-blown fist fights, like, nah, I really didn't. Now, they do happen a lot. I just personally didn't. I did run somebody over with my car, but I didn't hit him. Like, we didn't have a fist fight. How many years did you serve for? What do you travel in when going on deployment? Probably a plane. You're going to get on a plane unless you're on a MEU. So if you're on a MEU, that's a boat. You're deployed with the Navy, so they're going to be on a boat for, I was on there for 7.5 months. But you get off at different countries and go party it up, go drink, go do whatever the fuck, go train or something like that. But now if you're going like Korea or Japan, you're just going to go on a long-ass fucking flight. Like a long-ass fucking flight. For me, it was 0530 as a recruit and 0530. I didn't know what you're talking about. As a recruit and 0430 during Marine weeks. Okay, so yeah, I knew it was around 5:30 or some shit like that. Why Air Force? Which branch is your favorite? Yeah, I already explained. Air Force, best quality of life, all that stuff. Did you love the Marine Corps? At first, I kind of did. My seniors really fucked up my viewpoint on the Marine Corps. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I really hated being a Marine. I hated putting on my fucking uniform. Life was so fucking shitty. I'm telling you, like, kids were literally trying to kill themselves. Like, people did not want to be there. They were begging the chaplain, "Hey, can you get me out of the Marine Corps?" That shit was fucking hell. That was hell on earth for a year and a fucking half. Like, it was horrible. Overall, I want to say I really loved the Marine Corps. I loved the people I met, the environment, the Brotherhood. I didn't really love the Marine Corps. Did your unit mainly train to fight in desert or snow? I guess you can say more desert type training. Any tips on learning my knowledge? I leave to boot camp in a week. My MOS is going to be Motor T. So you can't really learn any Motor T knowledge or anything like that. Now you can learn basic level Marine Corps knowledge like rank structure, general orders, shit like that. I got a video on that. I actually think I might have multiple videos on that. But that's basically all you really can learn, to be honest. And maybe Marine Corps birthday, birthplace of the Marine Corps, stuff like that. Trell, in the infantry, do you stop being a boot as soon as you pick up E3? Fuck no. How does that work? No, so you're a boot until you get boots. So basically, you're a boot until you go on deployment. Once you go on deployment, and you're on deployment for a little bit, they stop treating you like a boot. Now, the way my seniors did it, and how the whole Marine Corps pretty much is, if you act like a boot, I'm going to treat you like a boot. So if you're doing better than your seniors, other seniors can't really treat you like a boot. Now, they're not going to treat you like a senior, but they're not going to really treat you like a boot. So there is things called golden boot or the best boot, and they get treated better than the rest of the boots. And that was me. I got treated better than the rest of the boots because I was better than most of my seniors. Now, when you go on deployment, like I said, you've been on deployment for a while. They kind of embrace you. You're kind of part of the bros now. Now, when you get off deployment and you get your own boots, that's when you're officially no longer a boot. You are a senior once you get boots. Which one do you recommend better, Army Infantry or Marine Corps Infantry? I would say just Marines, just because the quality of training is pretty good for the most part. I would say Marines are way more efficient than the Army. Army training is pretty all over the place. They don't really give a fuck. So Marine Corps for training wise, definitely. Quality of life though, Army. Bro, what was the Repel Tower like? So I actually did not do the Repel Tower. My first time rappelling was in the jungle in Japan, off the side of a fucking mountain. And that was actually pretty cool. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was like, fuck, I've never done this before. And I was like 3.5 years into my Marine Corps career. I was like, fuck, I've never rappelled like this before. And I did fast rappelling, a fast rope. I did all kind of shit. So, pretty cool, honestly. It's just, you got to get over the fear the first time. You just literally step and go. Like, you're not going to die. If you do, that sucks. But you're most likely, like, not going to die. It's like probably like a 0.0000001% chance that, like, the rope, like, magically fucking breaks or comes undone, which is just not going to happen. So just trust the rope. Trust the people holding the rope. Trust your instructors, and you'll be good. Would you join the Marines again? Fuck no. Fuck no. Listen to me one more time. Fuck no. I would not join the Marine Corps again. Now, if it was like a major war, I would go back. But as far as like me just like, oh, I want to go to the Marine Corps again. Fuck no. Let me see. I'm going into the infantry and I ship out Monday. Any tips or advice? I've seen all of your videos and maybe you have something else I might want to know. For the most part, all my infantry information is in those videos, right? I got in trouble for y'all to tell y'all the truth to try to save y'all's fucking lives. I really hope the infantry is what you want to do. That's all I really got for you. I want to get on the Marine Corps basketball team, and I'm in MOS school right now. Who do I talk to in the fleet to get on the team? So the Marine Corps team will sometimes practice at like Wallace Creek or any gym on the base that has a basketball court, and you can always go up to the coach and be like, hey, I'm interested in joining, or you can like ask your staff sergeant or something like that. Now in the infantry, you're most likely not going to be able to join any type of team like boxing. Well, actually, I take that back. Boxing team, you might. Like basketball, football, none of that. Yeah. Good fucking luck. What's administration like? Chill, and you get to work with females, and vice versa. Like females get to work with males, so pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you have to be a fireman before enlisting. Oh, well, I didn't know that. All right, guys, I'm gonna scroll down this list of questions real quick. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom. Oh wait, Do Pogs do a lot of field days or not? So field days, right? Field days mean like cleaning, right? Going to the field and like doing field operations is like sleeping outside, shooting guns. Do Pogs do that? No. The only time a Pog really shoots their gun is rifle qual, and you do that once a year. But as far as field day, everybody's going to field day. Everybody's going to clean their room spotless. So, how often do you get deployed in the infantry? You're going to get at least 2. You should re-enlist and become Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. Marine Corps don't want me to become Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps because I'm telling you, I'm going to let the boys and girls do whatever the fuck you want. As long as you're good at your job, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because guess what? You get in trouble out in the civilian world, oh the fuck will. I don't give a fuck. You're in trouble. I'm not in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to make the way of life for Marines shit. I'm not going to have all these stupid ass fucking rules like you can't wear earrings, you can't have certain tattoos, you can't fucking, even for females, you can't have fucking nails. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck if someone has earrings, tattoos, nails? Who the fuck if somebody, who cares if somebody wants to dye their hair fucking purple, green, black, blue, brown? Who gives a fuck? If they're good at their job and can effectively be a Marine, who cares what the fuck they do outside? You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you do when you're off work. You think I could become Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps? Absolutely. If you want to stay in for 20 fucking years, probably could. Let me scroll down. Are LGBTQ people accepted in the Marine Corps? Look, I'm going to be 100% honest. 100%. All right? So don't try to come at me later like, oh, Trell the Great is hating on the LGBTQ community. Because when if you come at me, I really don't give a fuck because I don't care what other people do with their life. If you are part of that community, that is your life, live your life how you want to. That's my belief in that shit, right? But will you get accepted? Not going to lie. No, you're not. Marines are going to make fun of you. They're going to crack jokes. Now, if you're good at your job, and let's say you're not really, how do I say this in an appropriate manner? Let's say you're not really out there, like you're not, I don't really know how to say it, but let's say you're on the DL, like you're on the down low, like everyone knows you're part of that community, but you're not just blasting it all over. You're not telling all your business and telling all these, like all your stories and shit like that. So if you're like that and you're good at your job, people leave you alone. If you suck at your job, they're gonna find any little thing about your life to pick on you with. So all I can tell you is just be good at your job and you should be good. Is the Brotherhood better in the Army or Marines? Marine Corps, by far, by far. Why don't most people in the military have a great physique by gym bro standards, even though being held to fitness standards? Because not everyone has the chance to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like the Marine Corps' fitness standards are based off of pull-ups, crunches, running. So if you want to be like at the top Marine Corps level, you just, that part of the test is running, pull-ups, crunches. You don't have to lift in the gym. They're not testing how much you can bench press, squat. Like, so some people don't give a fuck about that. And a lot of people don't have time to go to the gym, especially infantry. Like, you're going to have time, but it's not like I can go to the gym every single day at the same time. Like, it's never going to change. Like, no, some days I might not be able to go to the gym. Sometimes I might be too tired to go to the gym because I've been in the field in the heat all fucking day, or I just don't feel like it. Like, my body's just through. Now, Pogs, they can go to the gym pretty much every single day at the same time. So, do you think the U.S. will go to war in the near future? That's a 100% chance. Yes. So, they're going to go to war with China or somebody. What were your views on the current CMC? What does CMC stand for? Dead Ted. I need you to answer that right now. I just want to know what that is. What's CMC? Are you allowed to bring your own gear to war? No. Well, certain stuff, like maybe pouches, stuff like that. But as far as like your own rifle, you trying to put your own like optic on there or anything like that, no. But like if you have a pack, or not a pack, but a freaking pouch or something like that, or a war belt, they might let you do it depending on your unit. Can I join football if I'm in the infantry? Probably not. The infantry's not going to let infantrymen go to go play sports, like, because once you join those teams, you kind of belong to them. So no, they're not going to let infantrymen do that. How long you've been in? 4 years. I only did 4 years. Someone said I'm black. Should I join? I mean, really, your race has nothing to do with it. At the end of the day, like, we all bleed green. That's what we say. Now, you're going to have onesies and twosies that are going to crack racist jokes, that are going to, show favoritism, but that's in the entire fucking world. So you can't really avoid that. But if you're just better than them, then they can't really say shit to you. Can you do online college while in the Marine Corps? Yes. Infantrymen, it's a little bit harder. Pogs, you definitely can do it. Have you seen Army veteran Nico Ortiz YouTube channel? Yeah, I've seen his stuff. He blew up. He blew up a lot. I was watching him for a little minute. I was trying to watch his videos and see what I can do to help myself get up there. Do you think your experience with the Marines made you who you are today? Absolutely. Absolutely. Marine Corps changed me for the good and for the bad in a lot of ways. I might talk about that in my video on Monday. That's a great point. Great talking point. How much boxing experience before joining USMC boxing? Most people have a little boxing experience. Some people don't at all, and they can just really fucking throw hands. So I don't know. I just know one of my junior dudes did try out for the boxing team. He said it was a lot of work. It was pretty hard, and those guys are really good at what they do. So, if you're administration, will you have a lot of time for the gym? Yes. Commandant of the Marine Corps, my bad. Oh, so you asked what are my viewpoints of the Commandant of the Marine Corps? So the Commandant of the Marine Corps, his son was in charge of me. My last year and a half in the Marine Corps, his son was literally my freaking commanding officer. And it was kind of awkward. I actually got to see the Commandant, shit like that. But the Commandant's actually not that bad, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's kind of for the boys just because he was a grunt and shit like that. He was recon and all that shit. So he's kind of for the boys. He's not just like a stuck-up pogue. But at the same time, he can't just be all the way for the boys because of political reasons. So, but I don't feel like he's that bad. I don't feel like he's really bad as a Commandant. Trell, should I do Navy or Marines? I'm leaning, my bad, on Marines because they seem badass and it's like the way I see drill instructors, it hypes me up. Are they badass or is it not that crazy? Alright, so just because you become a Marine does not make you fucking indestructible. It does not, like, I would literally tell you, honestly, there's very few Americans that really give a fuck that you're in the Marine Corps or in the military. Sure, when certain holidays come up, people stop you. Thank you for your service. I really appreciate what you do for the country. But at the end of the day, not that many people give a fuck that you're a Marine, that you're an infantryman, that you have this title, that you've done this. No one honestly gives a fuck. I'm just being honest. So just because you join the Marine Corps is not going to make you a badass. It's not going to make certain people respect you more. You know what I'm saying? Now, it might. Now, but internally, you know you're better than your peers, that you have a step ahead of everyone else. You know it's something. It means something to you. But whether it means something to everybody else and how everyone else is going to view you, you don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Let me skip around. Do you get to shoot other guns at MCT? What's your favorite thing you did? I don't know about MCT because I was a grunt, so I don't really know what they shot and stuff like that. You should make rucking tips, video, foot care, etc. Yeah, I got a few videos, but guys, I will be up front right now, right? So I am in real estate school. I got other things going on in my life. I've put so much effort into this channel. 300 videos. 300. That's a lot. I've gotten in trouble for this YouTube channel. But I really wanted to help people. I really wanted to tell people the truth and things like that. So I'm not gonna lie to you. The channel is going to slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It might be 2 weeks before I post a video or something like that. But I'm gonna give y'all one Monday. I'm gonna give y'all a live next Friday. I'm gonna keep it up. But once it gets to like 100K, I might back up just a little bit, just because real estate school is picking up. I got another YouTube channel. I got other things going on, so I kind of gotta focus on other things. And plus, I've been talking about the Marine Corps for a long time. I need a little bit of a break from talking about the Marine Corps and making videos about the Marine Corps, just so I can just move on with my life. I can get past it. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean I'm not here to help. That does not mean I'm not open to questions. That does not mean you can't hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, Discord, and ask me, questions. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand, once you get in the Marine Corps, you understand where I'm coming from. I don't want to talk about the Marine Corps for my entire life. You know what I'm saying? I've done it for almost 3 years now. And I'm not saying I'm going to give it up, but I do want to move on to other aspects and other interests in my life. Damn, I almost brought me to tears, man. This channel I've gone through a lot with this channel. Learned a lot about myself through this channel. Thoughts on being a recruiter? Do you recommend it? I can't do it because I can't lie to people. I have to tell people the truth. Can you get a woman if you are in the Marines? Yeah, but just because you're a Marine does not mean you're going to get a woman. Now, there are women out there that will do certain things to you just because you put on your dress blues or because you're a Marine or something like that. One, it's not necessarily because you're a Marine. It's because they know what you got. They know your benefits. They know you're going to get paid every 1st and 15th. They know you have medical freaking healthcare benefits. They know you got school benefits. They know if you have a kid, the government's going to make sure that woman gets the money for that child. So, yeah, that's that on that. Does infantry have to do a Mando year of tour? What is that? No, a mandatory year of tour. No, you're never gonna do a year deployment as a Marine. The most I've done was 7.5 months, and even that is rare. Most you ever probably would do on a deployment is 7. Now, of course, wartime deployments, that can change. You know what I'm saying? But as of now, you're gonna probably either do a 6 or a 7-month deployment. Someone says, if you lie at MEPS, what is the worst that can happen? So if you lie at MEPS and get caught later on in your career, let's say you had screws in your knees or some shit before. You didn't tell the Marine Corps about it. Somehow, some way you got in. Let's say you got a knee injury in the Marine Corps and they had to look at it, do x-rays, and they see you had screws previously in your knee. You're going to get in trouble, right? So that means because those documents you sign are federal documents. That means you lied on federal documents. All the money that you made. So let's say you've been in the Marine Corps for 2 years. You had a knee injury. They found out you had screws previously in your life. And you didn't tell MEPS about it. And you got in the Marine Corps. All that money you made in 2 years, you're going to get all that money back. And they're going to kick you out the Marine Corps. So yeah, it's a dicey game. Especially with this new system that they got now. So are you allowed to have your phone in boot camp? Fuck no. When can you get it shipped to you? You don't get your phone until you graduate, basically. So basically, what happens is the night you go to the night you go to the airport hotel or a hotel by the airport, you don't have shit with you but your paperwork, and that's it. And the clothes that you have on your body. You give your phone to your parents or whoever drops you off at that hotel the night before. You spend the night at this hotel. You get up early in the morning. You get on the flight. You do all that stuff. You get to boot camp, and that's it. You don't get your phone until your parents bring it to you or until you actually get through the Crucible, get your Eagle Globe and Anchor, and you can go to the PX like a day before Family Day to get a burner phone, or they even offer free phones on base, like pay phones and shit like that, that you can freaking use. So yeah, you don't get your phone at boot camp at all. Someone says, thanks for all you've done, bro. For real. Honestly, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to have met so many people. I've met so many people, got to interact with so many people. Like, honestly, I've had people in the chow hall be like, hey, are you Trell the Great? I'm like, yeah, dude, that shit feels good. I've had people come into the Marine Corps while I was leaving the Marine Corps. Like, hey, yo, Trell the Great, can I shake your hand? Like, I've watched your videos before I got in the Marine Corps. Thank you so much. This is the best decision of my life. And that's better than any type of monetary value. That's better than any type of clout. Like, that's like, I had an impact on another human being's life for the good. That's freaking insane. That blows my fucking mind. So, no, my pleasure. But thank y'all for supporting me and keeping me going and telling me to keep posting videos and keep encouraging me. Now, I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all motherfuckers are some fucking haters. I had so many fucking haters. It was insane. But thanks for all the ones that didn't give up on me, that stuck with me since day one. There's some people that still watch my videos since the very first video. There's some people that's watched every single one of my videos, and I've put out 300. That's insane that I got support of people like that. It's crazy. What's the difference between a rifleman and assaultman? So a rifleman, they don't have rockets. Assaultman has rockets. Literally, that's the difference. Do you guys do CQB in the Marines? Yeah, we do like combat, the urban combat training. You know what I'm saying? We do like clearing rooms and stuff like that. Now CQB is another course that you can take, and it's an actual course that you can take, and not everyone gets to do that. So, do you know the best MOS to join if you want to join the football team? Just don't be an infantry. Be anything else. Would you re-enlist if you didn't choose the infantry? Probably. If I wasn't in infantry, I'd probably still be in the Marine Corps. Honestly, if I didn't have shitty seniors and a shitty command, I'd probably still be in the Marine Corps. But after that whole NJP process that I went through, that bullshit, I was like, I'm done with the Marine Corps. I don't want to work for another human being ever again. I want to be my own boss. I want to really use my full potential, my freaking brain power, whatever the fuck I got up there, and all those ideas I got, I want to put it out there for the world. I want to be my own person, so I had to get out the Marine Corps. Marine Corps was holding me back, I felt like. Would you be able to financially support a wife and a kid in the Marines? Yeah, for sure. Would you live on base or off base if they were with you? Me personally, would I get married or have a kid in the Marine Corps? First 4 years, fuck no. I honestly wouldn't. If I was in infantry, fuck no. You're barely going to see your wife. You're barely going to see your kid. You might even have the chance of missing the birth of your kid, which a lot of people did, and that shit weighs on your fucking mental. Especially if you could have saw the birth of your kid and the Marine Corps just didn't let you just because they didn't want to let you. Like, we weren't doing anything, but they just didn't want to let you go home or some bullshit. So, would I live on base or off base? You do get, like, so off base, if you live off base, they're just going to give you extra money. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give you BAH, and you can find somewhere really cheap. And if your wife has a job, she can get a job, and you can save some of that money. On base, I don't really think you get BAH. I'm not 100% because I didn't get married, I didn't have a kid. But me, I personally just wouldn't do it in your first 4 years because that's just extra stress. That's an extra mental thing that you have on your mind. It's just something extra mental. So, how hard is it to get to be a dog handler? I don't know. I would say it might be a little hard just because I didn't know a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't really hear about that. So, in your opinion, does basic go by fast or slow? Does it depend on everyone's mental? Yeah. So it kind of depends on your mental. Once you figure out that it's just a game, right? It's just literally you do what you're told. That's it. They don't bother you. You do what you do. Like if you do what you're told to the best of your ability, fast, quick, you yell, you are good. You're not gonna really get messed with. Once you realize that, boot camp kind of becomes easy. Once you take it meal to meal, I know I'm gonna go to breakfast. I might get fucked up from breakfast, but I know, or after breakfast, I know I'm going to go to lunch. I'm going to get fucked up after lunch. I know I'm going to go to dinner. After dinner, I know I'm not really going to get fucked up that much. I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep, whatever the fuck it is. Once you realize that game, it's pretty easy. Now, it goes by pretty fast in the beginning just because everything's so fast-paced. It's really, really fast-paced. Boot camp, in general, is just fast-paced. But towards the end, you're anticipating graduation. You're anticipating the end of boot camp. So, of course, it's going to draw. It's going to sound like time is just stretching and stretching. But boot camp honestly goes by pretty fast. Can you add back on Snap? So I have a lot. I don't really know. Who's this? Tegan. I hope I said your name right. Minor. I would try to look if that's your name on Snapchat. But you gotta realize I got so many people trying to add me on Snapchat and everything else. Like sometimes I just gotta take a break. Sometimes a little overwhelming. If they found out you lied and kicked you out the Marines, what type of discharge would it be? You would probably get it just depends. You might get an administrative discharge, or you might get a other than honorable, or you might get a dishonorable. It just all depends what you kind of did, what you lied about. Now I will say you can always get that change at the VA. So I've heard from other people that got like an administrative discharge or something like that. You can get that change to an honorable at the VA. Do you still use M4s in the Marine Corps? Yeah. Enjoy your night, bro. Thanks for everything. No problem. Thanks for coming and chilling. Do they teach you about special ops? No, not really. What MOS would you choose if you didn't do infantry? There's a lot, honestly. There's a lot. What can you tell me about Motor T? It's a pretty chill job. You drive around. Now, you do have to wait on the infantry guys. You might have to get up early or stay up late just because you're driving around all the infantry guys. But as far as like really hard labor work, as far as I know, the Motor T guys pretty much loved it. I thought seniors couldn't mess with people anymore due to newer restrictions. Yeah, it's very, very strict. And I got NJP for giving someone homework. So you've been doing homework since you were in kindergarten. I was like, are you fucking serious? You're always telling me that. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, like the shit that happened to 2017 and 2018, 2019, that shit's not happening anymore. I can't even imagine what it was like before 2017. But yeah, the whole hazing thing is pretty much over with. You can't call anyone a bitch, a pussy, a fucking motherfucker. You can't do anything. You have to call them teammate or by their rank. Really, all you can really call them is by their rank. All right, guys, I'm gonna answer a few more questions. How do you lat move in the United States Marine Corps? So if you think, so you know how your recruiter's like, don't worry, if you don't like this job, after 2 years of doing it, you can go choose another MOS. That's bull fucking shit. Bullshit. Never seen anybody, never heard of anybody that's ever done that in the Marine Corps. Especially infantry. Good fucking luck trying to get out the infantry. Even after your first initial contract is up and you want to re-enlist in another job, you want to lat move, good luck. You have to put in a lot of work. You have to really be on top of that shit because it's just not going to fall in your lap. Like a new MOS is not just going to boom, fall in your lap. No, it's not going to work like that. Freaking, it is some bullshit, honestly. Bullshit. They don't want to let people go from the infantry. Can an ACL injury disqualify you from joining? It could possibly. It could. It depends on how long ago it was and have you fully recovered. Any tips on what to pack for basic and what to put in care packages? So basic, like I said, you only bring in your paperwork and your clothes on your back. You're not bringing a phone. You're not bringing a toothbrush. You can bring a Bible and phone numbers and addresses. You can bring that with you. But yeah, you're not bringing anything else. So, and care packages, what to put in care packages. I don't know if they changed the rule of boot camp, but Like, the only thing we could get sent in a care package, like, let's say someone sent a box, they could send the box, like the platoon, a box of Cliff Bars or protein bars or something like that. Like, you're not getting a box, like how on deployment, your family can send you whatever the fuck. They can send you snacks, candy, freaking all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Boot camp, you're not getting that. You can get a piece of paper with writing on it. You can get a fucking letter. But if your parents or whoever wants to send, like, the whole platoon, boxes of Cliff Bars or stuff like that, that was allowed when we were in. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, if we perform good at a certain event, or our drill instructors just happened to want to give us some Cliff Bars for something, they used to just throw the Cliff Bars out and we would get Cliff Bars. So I can't go from recon to Raiders. Yeah, you can do that because you can try out for MARSOC. So yeah, you can do that. All right. How to graduate as honor grad? Basically, you just got to be the best out of everyone who joined with you. So, like me, I joined May 29th of 2017, right? And graduated sometime in August. So, everybody that came and was part of my boot camp class, you have to be better than every single person, basically. Physically, mentally, all that shit. Like, test-wise, physical standards, like, that's what the honor grad is. So, I'm 23 from Fayetteville, North Carolina, considering joining the Marines, even though this is an Army base. Yeah, so my boy's actually from Fayetteville, and I got shot at in Fayetteville. I also went to some fun parties at Fayetteville. Fayetteville is just lit. It's a place for sure. Y'all are built different out there, for sure. But yeah, if you want to join the Marine Corps, go for it. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Looking forward to your next Q&A. When will that be? So my Q&As are usually every single Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time, so that'd be 9 p.m. Eastern, and you can figure out the rest for the other time zones. But yeah, I usually try to do one every single Friday at 8 o'clock Central. So, is drinking in the barracks a daily thing? Absolutely. Someone's going to be drunk every single day, and they're going to wake up drunk and go to work. Answer my last question before you leave. Will I have time for college in the gym if I go logistics? Title, yes, you will. How can I learn more about Special Forces? You can look up videos on YouTube. You can ask your recruiter to give you information about it. But it's kind of hard to find out just really what Special Forces do, just because if everyone knew what Special Forces do, it would be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? They're Special Forces for a reason. But guys, I do appreciate everyone who has stopped by. Quite a few of y'all came by and joined my live today. I really appreciate it. Freaking, someone says Jungle Warfare volunteer thing. No, if your unit is signed up for, you're gonna do it. But guys, like I said, I really appreciate y'all for joining, freaking supporting me constantly. We're at 96,000 subs, and we're really, really close to freaking 100K. Really, 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 really close. Guys, Monday will be my video explaining what it's been like being a year out, what was going through my head, what had me up at night, what freaking made me want to fucking like shoot myself, what made me want to fucking cry, what made me almost want to go back into the Marine Corps. All that stuff I'm spilling in this video. I might even talk about what the fuck happened in my NJP process again, what all that shit was like. I'm gonna really just put it all out there. It might be one of my like last major videos of me just talking in front of a camera type thing for a little minute, just because I said I got real estate school going on. But all that stuff's gonna be in that video Monday. So if you want to find out what it's really been like for me since I've been out the Marine Corps for a year plus, definitely tune in, watch it. I'm gonna try to drop it on Monday at maybe like 4 p.m. Central Time, so it'll be 5 Eastern, things like that. But I'm just gonna really just tell you how it is. It might be a lengthy video, not gonna lie. I'm gonna put everything I got into that video, as far as like everything I got to just lit out. I'm just gonna vent, and that's gonna be like my last little vent session. Any other video would kind of be like just tips, quick little tips and hacks and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely watch out for that. If you're interested in Apex or maybe some Modern Warfare 2, because that's going to be coming out soon. It's going to be such a fucking dope game. I do have a gaming channel. It is linked into this actual channel. Right now I'm only putting out Apex just because that's what I've been playing for a little minute. I might not be the nastiest player, but I don't just suck. You know what I'm saying? I just don't suck. So if you're interested in that and you want to go support that channel, by all means, it would be great if y'all could. If you haven't followed me on Snapchat, Instagram, definitely go do that. Kind of get to see a little a little more insight when I do post of what I do on a day-to-day basis. Other than that, guys, I hope everyone has a great weekend. Like I said, thank you for joining and tuning in. I will be back here If everything goes well, next Friday, same time, same place, and same topic. Marine Corps, helping y'all out, giving y'all a deeper insight on the Marine Corps. But everyone be safe. If you're drinking, don't drive. It's not worth it. DUI is not fun. If you're getting high, smoke one for me. Freaking, if you're taking a shot, take one for me. But everyone, have a great weekend. I'll see y'all next week.